Hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, I'm going to ask the cards today. Are Harry and Meghan in communication? Like, do they actually text each other, talk to each other? Like, as we've read, and many other card readers have read, they are in a business arrangement agreement. So, here I'm going to use Granny's Postcards Tarot. Like, why not? Are they communicating by modern times would be email, texting, King of Cups. Oh, look at that. Anything to do with the children. I think anything to do with the children, they definitely talk to each other. Now, I know some of you are going to say, what children? The invisible children. But maybe they have to keep their stories straight with each other, right? So anything to do with the children, they absolutely are in, and and with the King of Cups here, it's emotionally not charged. It's they talk like adults to each other, and with emotional maturity, level-headed. All right, so do Harry and Meghan talk? How do they talk, and how do they talk? So we're going to look for King of Swords would be they talk through their lawyers. Ooh, what popped out here? The Hermit. Well, there's Harry. So the cards are telling me they're in tune. The cards are telling me that they have tuned in. They've got the Hermit. They've got Harry the Hermit. And I think they're ready. They're feeling pretty good. Okay, let's see. Are they in communication? The Fool. Look at that. And he's got his hands in his pockets. This is telling me they're talking about money. They talk about how to make money, the beginnings of maybe how to start something new to make money. Definitely something about money. The Star, well, they talk about his mother. As long-term viewers will know, the Star is my Diana card. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups constantly comes up when I'm talking about Harry, and that's him running away, taking off. So this tells me they are in distance. One is further away from the other. One has left, and I think it's Harry. Three of Cups. Yeah, they definitely are friendly that way. They may also have a third party intervening. Page of Pentacles. I think they talk about Archie. Interesting, I've done readings about Archie being in the UK. And look at this. Look at this Page of Pentacles. Look at this boy in the rain jacket. Could he be in the UK? So is that what they talk about? Is that what is because we got the King of Cups, they talk about the children. I'm wondering if through a third party, maybe Archie's real mother, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. The Star card, though, are they trying to heal something in their relationship? That could also be the Star card is hope and healing. And you look at this, a lighthouse, and it has two lights, so two-way communication. Two of Swords. And isn't that funny? I said two-way communication. We have a Two of Swords. Both of them are being very stubborn about it. Two of Swords is being stubborn. You have to make a choice, but you refuse to make a choice. You know what your choices are. It's not like you don't know what your choices are. You know what your choices are. Do I go right? Do I go left? What do I do with this? But you're being stubborn about it, and you're refusing to even acknowledge it. That's with the blindfold on. Eight of Wands. Yeah, Harry's not there. Sorry, Harry is not there. So Seven of Cups. Interesting. We got cups on cups here. I think that Seven of Cups is confusion because you have too many choices. And this is showing me here that they talk about a lot of things, but they don't nail down exactly what they should be talking about. I'm getting a strong message here. Harry is far away, so they have to communicate somehow. But I get that they talk all around the actual subject matter that they should be talking about, the elephant in the room. They talk about a bunch of different things, but they don't talk about the elephant in the room. And the relationship right now is a little bit confusing. Seven of Pentacles. That's actually a good sign that they are communicating and they're working hard at it because they know that this is a long-term contract. This is long-term and they're both heavily invested in it. So they're doing their best to water that garden. And you know what this reminds me of? Little Archie in the garden in their in their docu-series, their fictional docu-series, Little Archie in the Garden. Remember that? Wasn't he watering flowers? So they're both vested in this and they're both working hard for it to be a long-term investment. Five of Wands, but they do argue. They do argue about what to do with the two children. I think they talk mostly about the children, but they aren't always in agreement, and they don't talk around the what they should be talking about. So, for example, you know, if you wanted to talk to your husband about, you know, something really important, let's say a money issue, but you end up talking about, you know, should we buy steaks or hamburger? Well, we should buy hamburger. It's a little bit cheaper. So you're kind of talking about it, but you're not talking about the real issue. Page of Swords. Yeah, they do. But they chat, they text each other and maybe communicate a little bit like on, this is DMs, Twitters, you know, Facebook posts. This is not deep conversation. This isn't deep emotional conversation. This Page of Swords here tells me they chat on over the internet. They chat over the internet. Did you see any kind of love here? Ace of Cups, Lovers, Two of Cups. The only cups we got were like the Confusion Cups and Fun Friends Cups. We got the Three of Cups. I'm thinking here, this is a transactional discussions that they have. They talk about money, they talk about the children, and it's over the internet. You know, quick emails, texting, DMing, right? Because they're both on social media. They're both, they might even communicate with each other through articles that are posted. Let's see what's the underlying here. Ten of Swords. It's a sinking ship, guys. It's a sinking ship. And they both realize they're, you know, this is an investment that they've made. And so they better keep up appearances. But Ten of Swords here. Here now we have the Lovers, but it's right next to the Ten of Swords. This is the sinking ship, and look, this would even be a couple on the Titanic. That would even be, and the Devil. You know what? They're tied together forevermore. No matter, even if they get divorced, they're going to be tied together forevermore, like Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton. They're tied together for forevermore. No, like Katie Holmes and Tom Cruise. They're tied together forevermore. And I think this is where we have the Lovers and the Devil and the Ten of Swords. They are tied together in tragedy. Three of Swords. Yeah. Look at this. This is the Betrayal card. And look at handing a note like that. Six of Wands and Six of Swords. I think they're doing their best to have to maintain good communication so that they look like they're successful, that they look like they can travel through the rough seas off to more peaceful waters, that they look like they are moving on from their troubles, like they are moving on together as a couple. And yet we all know when we have the Three of Cups and the Three of Swords, and if you've taken my teaching tarot course, Three of Cups is a suspicion that there's a third party in your marriage. Three of Swords is the revelation that there's a third party in your marriage. So you've been told. The Three of Cups is a suspicion, and the Three of Swords is the confirmation. And I think that they are both in a kind of an agreement that, you can have your own separate friends, but we have to look like we're still a couple. Yeah, they just are. I'm still getting this as a business transaction. If this Lovers card was up here, that's different, but it's between the Ten of Swords and the Devil. They are both stuck on this sinking ship, and they've both made an investment into this. The only we've got the Page of Swords, so we've got Archie showing up, and the Page of Swords, which is Lily, and the Page of Pentacles, which is Archie. I think they only talk about the children. They talk about the illusion of the children, especially here with the Seven of Cups. That can be gaslighting, illusions, delusions. And they just, as long as we can maintain that we look like a couple and we move on from our mistakes on to the next big thing. They think they're fooling everyone here with the Six of Wands. Their egos are kind of driving this shop. Isn't that interesting? This ship. And they think they're fooling everyone, but they aren't. Two of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Ace of Cups. Look at that. A letter, and Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. I think that they are definitely interesting, this Ace of Cups by this Nine of Pentacles. And interesting, this Nine of Pentacles has two people, whereas Nine of Pentacles is my single card. I think that we just always hear about how in love they are, and about how successful they are, and how with this Queen of Cups, and how they always bring Diana into everything. I think Diana has a lot to do, but it's interesting. This Ace of Cups is a letter from afar. It's not the general, loving card or offer of love, which this could be a love letter. This definitely could be a love letter. But I think it's with this card here, this Thanksgiving, I'm thinking like they're always showing how thankful they are, how passionate they are, how, we're always told that everything is fine. This is their merching card. Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Pentacles. Look at all the queens showing up, and Death. Yeah, you know what? This is telling me the world, death, and then the world. This is the many faces of Meghan. This is the many faces of Meghan. The loving mother, the loving wife, the perfect mother, the entrepreneur, the woman of the world, how much money she has. And here she is again, the Queen of Pentacles, the mother figure, the also mothering Harry. But this is all going to end. When you have death in the world, that's the end. That's the end. You don't transition, right? Because if I was to read these upright and in reversals, and then the death upright is not the end. But when I don't read them in reversals and it's next to the world, it is telling me there's an end. We're going to hear an ending to Meghan. Interesting, all these queens showed up all the queens showed up, except and there's no kings here for Harry or even knights. So this is showing me that all of this business stuff that they're doing is to make Meghan look good. Just as long as you keep letting Meghan look good and how she can transition with this Wheel of Fortune, entrepreneur to mother, we might see her, decide to become, housewife of the year kind of thing. She might go from entrepreneur to housewife, just general wife, trying to be Harry's mom here. But that's all going to end. But are they in communication? Yeah. But you know who drives it? Meghan. Meghan drives it. She it's her way or the highway. So they talk about money, they talk about children, they talk about Meghan, but they don't talk about the elephant in the room and it's their marriage. Well, that was interesting. Um, Thank you very much for watching. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.